Hello everybody, welcome to the Acting Nomadic YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you the 3 ways that living in my vehicle has affected me negatively. So, despite what those Instagram van life posts might lead you to believe, living in a vehicle isn't always sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns. And even though overall this has been positive, after living like this for a year, I have noticed some negative aspects. They are, number 1, laziness. So I have always kind of had a cutting corners streak running through me, I guess you could say. And as I've gotten older, I have definitely gotten better at trying not to cut corners. But living in a vehicle has made my life financially less stressful because I don't have to pay rent, and when you don't have to pay rent, it's sometimes easy to take off a week or 3 from work, and I don't think that's necessarily good. So that is something that I consistently have to fight against. Otherwise, I do kind of have a proclivity to waste time, and living like this has contributed to that. Number 2, discomfort. So sometimes when you take a day off after you've actually been working, it's really nice. And so you decide that you want to lay in bed in your underwear all day, watch cartoons, and order a pizza. But when it's 85 degrees outside, it's pretty unbearable to do that. So you decide, hey, I'll go to the movie theater, but you realize that it's frowned upon to wear your underwear to the movie theater. And if you are trying to get away from people, going to a movie theater doesn't really fulfill that aspect of a day off. And for me, that can be a little bit tough because deep down I'm introverted, and that can lead me to be a little bit distressed and frazzled. So I have noticed slightly higher levels of discomfort in my life just because it's difficult sometimes to find a nice climate-controlled place where you can sit, relax, and watch cartoons and eat pizza in your underwear. Number 3, acute anxiety. There's nothing cute about acute anxiety. So first off, I want to say that since I've started living in a vehicle, my anxiety has gone down drastically. But I do have some acute anxiety, which, if you don't know, means short-term or short-lived, that I think is directly related with me living in a vehicle. And I think that that is partly because I also enjoy being in cities where it's a little bit harder to live in a vehicle. So let me break that down a little bit. In general, I think that city life is a little bit more stressful than a more rural life. But for me, living in a vehicle, when you couple that with, getting kicked out of parking places and sometimes having difficulty trying to find a good place to park anyway, I think that adds to a little bit more anxiety than I would have had if I wasn't living in a vehicle in a city. And that's also part of the reason why I'm getting out of Los Angeles and going to spend the summer in Montana, where I don't exactly have to worry about those same things. I just have to worry about grizzly bears. So those are the 3 biggest ways that my lifestyle has changed for the negative since I've started living in a vehicle. But I'm curious to know what you think. What are your biggest struggles? Or do you have any solutions for me? Post in the comments and let me know what you think. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.